My name is Sue Morgan-Elphick. The face you see before you now, I wasn't born with. I feel I was truly born when I was 29. The years before, I think, I spent existing. I couldn't eat properly. I didn't know what it was like to eat an apple or a crusty piece of bread. I didn't really socialise. I felt an outcast, all because I looked different. I would be the first to joke about my appearance before someone else did, which would emotionally crush me. At the age of 15, I was first approached about my abnormalities by my dentist, who advised me about surgery I could have to make me look normal. He explained this would involve slicing down each side of my face to gain access to the jawbone. Then these bones would be broken and reset. Can you imagine how frightened I felt? To tell an emotionally wobbly teenager she wasn't normal was cruel. The thought of being sliced filled me with utter dread. I practically ran out of that door. This wasn't an option for me. I suppose from that moment onwards, I just accepted that I was different. I eventually found myself working at St Bard's as a scrub nurse in a maxillary facial theatre with a certain Professor Ian Hutchison. No one knew about my inner turmoil. Working in theatres, I could hide behind a mask. Only my eyes could be seen. I was able to watch different maxillary facial surgeons work their magic, transforming faces, transforming lives. My decision was made. I was scrubbing up next to Professor Hutchison, and I asked him, would you contemplate operating on me? He responded, okay, come to my clinic on Wednesday. As easy as that. It took 29 years for me to come to this decision. Well, I turned up to the clinic. I actually knew there was no certainty about what treatment would work best. But he said there would be no cutting down either side of my face. All the surgery would be done via my mouth. My cheekbones are broken and grafts were taken from my hip bone to rebuild them. My upper jaw broken and brought forward more than 1.5 inches. My nose was realigned, and all this held in place by small metal plates. But what if I'd made the decision to choose a different surgeon? My surgery outcome could have been quite different, as there's no certainty. But now you see before you the new Sue, me, the bionic woman. I was born again. I now have the face to fit the larger-than-life personality. I'm not frightened to stand up in front of you. I am absolutely delighted that for the first time, the UK has a national centre that will lead the world researching better ways to improve the physical, functional, social and psychological outcomes for the patients needing corrective facial surgery. I know that this centre will be able to determine the best treatment practice through its research. The surgeons will then have the facts which will help determine and eliminate uncertainty. This will enable them to choose what's best for their patients. Their answers will be found for patients all over the world.
This is absolutely brilliant, creating the world's first ever research centre dedicated to this most socially sensitive part of our body, which will collect major data and organise research to improve patient treatment worldwide. Well done, Saving Faces.